Chill now, who set Kimora's home ablaze. Since I'm a mother, I've attempted to, look the alternate way for things and choose not to retaliate. And I don't realize I some of the time feel like a portion of those things return to cause major problems for you over the long haul and you all definitely know while possibly not all then a large portion of the fingers are being pointed at the unrivaled scene. Diddy Love Puff comes now. On the off chance that you all have been staying aware of this entire enduring Diddy series, Kimora is one of only a handful of exceptional residing individuals who has the most soil on that man. She was Kim Watchman's dearest companion, and she's been pushing for her case to be returned since she accepts Kim's passing was a concealment of many. Individuals are presently estimating that Diddy presumably attempted to polish her off by setting her home ablaze cuz he's frightened of what she could wind up uncovering about him, assuming she continues. Whoa, talk. They paid homage to specific penances and praises to specific symbols. They would drink party be marred, and the men would have Kimora posted a few extremely exciting pictures of firemen attempting to extinguish the fire with the subtitle "My home burst into flames. The children and I are fine." I can't offer an adequate number of my most profound thanks to the new contingent stepping stools and units that took care of us for the overwhelming majority hours today and potentially saved our lives. Thank you. Yet, many individuals didn't completely accept that briefly that this was a mishap and promptly began pointing fingers at Diddy. One individual tweeted, "Diddy certainly set Kimora's home ablaze. He should be put down." Someone else said, "Diddy is exploding vehicles and is presently setting dog house ablaze. He's attempting to quietness every individual who got soil on him. Yet might we at any point truly fault them for blaming Diddy? Kimora is the one in particular that most likely has a ton of soil on Diddy. Like the second that Cassie fell at that claim, Kimora shared an exceptionally obscure post to her Instagram story, closed by a generous emoticon saying, "As you se, so will you are," and many individuals expect the comment was a remark on how Diddy treated her companion and the mother of his three kids, Kim Watchman, not long before she kicked the bucket. In a subsequent post, Kimora wrote that she was beginning a young lady group comprising of ladies who are forceful in their help of different ladies, and she inquired as to whether they needed to chip in. She likewise posted a legacy pic of Kim Dorman with a heart emoticon, and supposedly Mongrel has been working over the long run to get Kim's case returned in light of the fact that she thinks Kim was harmed. At the hour of Kim's demise, Dog was truly perhaps the earliest individual to appear on the scene, and when Kim kicked the bucket, the coroner who was accountable for her passing, Ed Winter, quickly controlled her demise of murder after he tracked down hints of toxin in her body anyway. Before he could do any further examination, he got started no longer working on this issue and supplanted by another coroner. Now this subsequent coroner had a ton of individual side looking at him since he required a whole 14 days to presume that Kim had passed on from pneumonia, which was extremely unusual on the grounds that it doesn't require 14 days to infer that someone passed on from pneumonia, except if you're attempting to alter some proof, and was significantly more obscure. Is he totally dismissed Ed's report about Kim being harmed, and even now, no one knows where the dissection report even is. Kim kicked the bucket from pneumonia. Yet there's the main coroner's report that said that she kicked the bucket. It was governed a crime, and they tracked down poisons in her body to demonstrate that she had been harmed. You realize that they have harms that make coronary episode, assault, and pneumonia like side effects. You all get this right. When this was promoted and the correspondent began to look for Ed to figure out what truly happened, he was tracked down dead at his home, and at the time that was the point at which Kim's post-mortem reports emerged, and both Kim's companions and her family didn't accept it. On the grounds that Kim never had any ailment preceding her demise, she was fit as a fiddle. It was said there were questions regarding how she kicked the bucket. There's additionally this other report that says Kim was truly found on her bed with blood on her pillowcases and a slight path of blood on the room floor that prompted the restroom. She was additionally decisively put on the bed to play with the police examination. Another source who was near Kim and Kimora said Kim's family has been on the FBI's neck throughout recent years to return this case, yet Diddy's been utilizing all his little associations with prevent that from happening. The source said they are looking for legitimate exhortation Ion and are unequivocally seeking after to hit Diddy with a claim for unfair passing gracious, yet it gets considerably juicier. Yuval Kimora and Kim's families have additionally been working with private specialists over the course of the years to gather however much data as could reasonably be expected, and they presently have actual proof to help their case. They have been evidently broken by Kim's passing since they feel she didn't bite the dust from normal causes, so as you all can see, Mud Hat Fim doing her absolute best to uncover the genuine truth, and it appears as though Diddy is finished enduring that. The insane thing is, however, this ain't whenever Diddy first has endeavored to actually hurt Kimora Kuz. As a matter of fact, just after Cassie's claim was documented, an old meeting re-emerged of Kimora putting Diddy on impact for genuinely attack while she was a lot of pregnant, the article read. There was a terrible explosion when Kimora expressed something to Combs, and he took steps to hit her. Kimora affirmed this during the meeting when she said, "And I was pregnant. I sincerely don't believe it's an occurrence that her home burst into flames around midnight. Right as everything are occurring, things are clearly not looking excessively great for Diddy, and the last thing he really wants is for Kimora to uncover significantly more mysteries about him currently, mind you. This is a similar buddy who, in a real sense, exploded kid-sized vehicles since he thought there was something happening between Kid C and Cassie. He, in a real sense, got eliminated as the director at Revolt Television and the organization he works with to make his liquor refreshment Delion Tequila. They just recorded a claim against him. Certain individuals additionally hypothesized that he might have set Kimora's home ablaze as an advance notice to keep her mouth shut, albeit these are simply speculations, and this occurrence could be a happenstance, yet I certainly wouldn't rule it out for Diddy to attempt to take Kimora out, considering the way that she is the last residing individual who knows all that he's done. She saw him actually and sincerely abuse Kim for quite a long time, and purportedly even knows all the substance of that tell-all book Kim was composing before she kicked the bucket. Currently expected fans had a ton to say regarding this, and they certainly didn't keep down. This one individual said, likely a message from Diddy will attempt to take out however many individuals as he could particularly individuals who at any point can have him sentenced. Diddy is so straightforward right now. Someone else said, with all that approaching out, he would need to persuade me that he didn't have something to do with that fire harder than he would need to persuade me that he did, in light of the fact that I promptly thought he needed to have his hands in that. Yet presently, I need to understand your viewpoints. What do you all think about Kimora's home bursting into flames all of a sudden around midnight, and do you all think Diddy truly has something to do with it? Or is this all only one major happenstance? You all understand what to do? Tell me your considerations in the remark area down underneath, and remember to click here to watch this other exceptionally untidy video.